How you guys doing today? Hope you guys have an amazing, beautiful day. Welcome in. Welcome in. Tell me where you're from, what you're doing right now. Tell me where you're from. 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 Welcome in. Tell me where you're from. Oh. Tell me where you're from. Welcome in. Oh, sorry. Welcome in. Now let's play some music. Let's play some music. Right. To keep the life entertaining. Understand? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you're just joining for the first time, you're welcome in. This is my this is my YouTube channel. I post about content and I try to be there. You understand? I try to be there, try to do my phases and all of that. So everybody welcoming from YouTube, welcoming from YouTube, welcoming from YouTube, welcoming from YouTube, welcoming from YouTube. Welcoming from YouTube. Welcoming from YouTube. Welcoming from YouTube.
Can you believe this? Will Smith's son is even richer than him. His name is Jaden Smith, and just now he bought himself a brand new
Welcoming from YouTube. 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 Welcoming
Can you
from
believe this?
YouTube. Welcoming from YouTube. Welcoming from YouTube. Let's go. 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 Right? Let's go. Tap your screen. Atumah is life. Hello, we're coming. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, we're coming. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Eating. Welcome, Eating. You can send a like. Hi, Eating. Welcome, Eating. You can send a like. Send a like, share, comment. Right. Welcome, yeah, 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 yeah. Back again. Easy day. On the boy, they know. I'm back, you do. Well, I'll be teaching you guys on YouTube, right? How do we start YouTube? That's the best thing. How do you go from YouTube? How do you grow your channel from YouTube? How do you grow yourself from YouTube? How do you go from YouTube? Right? You just have to be there. How do you grow yourself from YouTube? You just have to be there. Right? You just have to be there. You just have to be there. You just have to be there. Keep doing your thing. Right? That is the main important thing. That is the main important thing. Just be there and keep doing your thing. You just have to be there. Just have to be there. We're coming. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. We're coming, we're coming, we're coming. You just have to be there. Oh, let's play some music. Let's play some music. Let's play some music. Let's play some music. Let's play some music, bro. Let's play some music right now. Let's play some music right now. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you're joining for the first time, welcome. If you're joining for the first time, welcome in. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from, please. Let's go. Mm. Mama Primary. Hello, Mama. What's up, Mama? What's up, Mama? I welcome in Mama Primary. Good morning to you, Mama Primary. Thanks for joining my live stream. This is the theory of me joining the live stream. Welcome in. Let's go. Where you tell me from? Welcome in. Tell me where you're from. Share the live. Say hi in the comment section where you're streaming from. Good morning to you, YouTube. Let's go. Weakest so make sense. You can tell me a thumbs up to show that you are happy. Let's go, mommy thumbs up, mommy thumbs up. We put this music, you're gonna really? I see, I see, I see. Mama Primary, thanks for always supporting me. Thank you. Oh, really? Oh, I see. Okay. Let me play some music. Let me play some music. Let's go. Let's go. Yay. 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 Ooh. Mama Primary, good morning to you. How was the night? Ooh. Ooh. Are you serious? Oh. Okay, okay. No problem. Oh, okay. Okay, now so I have to dance. What about people that is streaming in the church? All those people that is streaming in the church are playing music in the church. So, oh, what about people that is streaming in the church that is stream the service, but are playing music in the service? People that stream in the church. Oh, I see. People that stream in the church, right? People that stream in the church. How they doing? Welcoming. You know, we're gonna add some content, right? Now watch this. Now watch this, right? We're gonna add some content. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna add some content. Now you guys have to watch. Welcome in from the YouTube. We're gonna add some content. Now, okay, good. Right? We have to add some content right now. I have my speaker right here. I have my speaker right here. Right? Then watch this, right? I'm gonna plug this. I'm gonna put this I'm gonna put this on my shirt as my mic, right? Because of the content we're gonna add the content on the guys. You're welcoming from YouTube. But for the first time, you're welcoming. Yes, I'm watching from the video. Welcoming. Tell me where you're from. So you can say hi in the comment section. Tell me where you're from the YouTube. Tell me where you're watching me from. But for the first time, you're welcoming, welcoming, welcoming. Tell me where you're from. Right, we're gonna shoot some content. We're adding some content on those live stream right here. We're adding some content on those live stream right here. Now, this is my mic. Yeah, USA. Oh, welcome in. Well, thank you very much. I have two people watching me, right? You can tell me where you're from. Tap on your screen. I'll just do something that I'm gonna know that you're here, right? This is my mic right here. right? I'm gonna put the mic in my shirt for betterment of the voice purpose, for betterment of the voice purpose, right? I'm gonna put it here so that you can hear my voice very well, okay? So you can hear my voice very well, right? Then you just have to pay attention. Pay attention, right? You can do a thumbs up, do a thumbs up, so you can like the live if you are watching me, right? Like the live, do a thumbs up, like the live, right? Good. Now watch this, right? This what I'm going to ask for you guys right now. I'm going to ask if an African man says I'm coming right now. The African man is saying it's a big lie, right? The African man saying it's a big lie. If an African man tell you that yes, I'm coming right here, the African man is fucking lying. He's really really lying, right? That's what African men do. Then watch this. Just go on. Just watch this, right? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna say this right. Then somebody, you have to pay attention. Can you guys hear me? 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 Can you? If you're hearing me, just say "I." You can hear me. Can you hear me? Say "I." You can hear me. Right? If you are hearing me right now, tell me "I." You can hear me. Oh, we can hear you. Oh, that's cool. All right, no problem. So if an African man says I am coming, definitely they are coming. They are coming. So oh my god, I'm sorry. If an African man says I'm coming, he is not coming. It's gonna take like 5 hours before he can get there. Maybe he might not even come at all. At all. He might not come at all. Now just watch. African man gonna sit on this chair. They're gonna sit on this chair. Maybe they're dancing or they are doing something. Then they might receive a call from the phone. Receive a call from the phone. Then they're gonna call, "Hello, Mr. John. Hello, Mr. John. How are you doing today, Mr. John? I'm fine." The African man will not say, "Am I coming now?" If you are coming, already, then I'm gonna say, "No." I'm gonna say, "Yes, I'm coming right. I'm already at African man's gate. I'm already at the African man's gate." That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, I'm already at the African man's gate. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, "I'm already at your gate." Then I'm going to call the call. Then I'm going to sit down. Under 5 minutes more or 10 minutes more, the person is going to call me again that I thought you said hello. I thought you said you're already at my gate. Then I'm going to say, "Yes, I'm there. I wear a white shirt. You can see me now. Just try to open your gate. You're going to see me now." Then I'm going to end the call. Then I'm going to sit down again. I will be eating. I'll be eating for good 5 hours. I'll just be home eating, resting, sleeping. That is what I'm going to do. Then after 5 hours later, this is where the thing is complicated, right? This is where the thing is complicated. After 5 hours later, 5 hours later, right? Then he's gonna call me again. "Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Where are you now? I thought you said you are here." Then I'm gonna say, "Yes, I'm there. I'm there. You're gonna see me now. You're gonna see me." Then I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. That's a big lie. That's a big lie. So if an African man says I'm coming, definitely they are not coming, bro. They are not coming. African man is going to lie to you that they are going to come, but they are not fucking coming. They won't come. They won't come because that's what African man is going to do. They're not going to come. So the next one we are going, that's the end of that story. The next one we are going to ask right now, when my UK friend call me that what am I doing for a living, then I'm going to lie. The title of the video means I'm living a fake life. And what I'm saying, I'm telling lies to my friend. Now watch this. My UK friend or my friend that lives in the US, the UK, all over the world in Nigeria, all over the world, they're going to call me now. Let me show you the screen. They're going to call me. "Hello, bro. What's up, bro? Welcome, bro. How are you doing?" I'm going to say, "I'm fine." And listen, they're going to say, I'm going to say, "I'm fine." Then my African friend is going to ask me what I'm doing for work now. Welcome, my African friend is going to ask me what I'm doing for work now. Then, now, I'm not doing anything at work right now. Maybe I'm working in we should do life together. Okay. Maybe we are okay, mommy friend. Maybe I'm washing some plates or I'm doing something crazy, then I'm gonna lie to the friend that I'm into tech, and meanwhile I'm not into tech. Maybe I'm just a car washer in the supermarket. Then I'm gonna lie. That is the story. So that's it. That we are living a fake life. That means I'm living a fake life. I don't know say the truth. That's the end of that video. The other one is this. I'm eating Africa cassava. We call it gari. Africa cassava, we call it gari. Right? Then my UK friend is gonna call me. Hello, bro. What are you doing right now? What are you eating right now? Then I'm gonna say I'm eating fried rice and chicken. Can you see how it's hilarious? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. That is the thing. That is it. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna tell the person I'm eating fried rice and chicken. Fried rice and chicken. Can you see that? And meanwhile, I'm eating gari, African gari. We call it African gari in Nigeria. African gari in Nigeria. I'm basically eating African gari in Nigeria. Then I'm gonna tell my friend, hello, bro. I'm eating fried rice and chicken. And meanwhile, I'm eating gari. I'm not even eating. Okay, I'm not even eating a good meal. I'm not even eating a good meal since morning. I'm not eating a good meal since morning. Do you think how it is? That's crazy. That is basically crazy. Do you know the next clip we are gonna shoot? The next clip we're gonna shoot right now is when an African man says, just know, let me tell you something. In Africa parents, in African parents, in Africa parents, listen, in Africa parents, when you tell an African parent you're not going to eat, he's gonna say, no, don't eat. Go and sleep. That is what we Africans do. African parents, if you tell your mom, I'm not gonna eat your food because you're angry at me, I'm not gonna eat your food. Definitely, bro. Your mom is gonna tell you you should go and sleep. That is what African parents do. They don't say, oh, son, Junior, please come and eat the food, come and eat the food, come and eat the food. They're not gonna tell you that. They are not gonna tell you that. They are not gonna tell you that, bro. They're gonna tell you go and sleep. Do you know the worst part? If you offend them, if you offend an African parent around 12 in the midnight, 12 in the midnight when everybody, your neighborhood are sleeping, when your neighborhood are sleeping, bro, they're gonna come and meet you in the middle of the night to beat you. They're gonna come and meet you in the middle of the night to beat you. They're gonna eat you, right? They're gonna eat you. They're going to eat you. That is what African parents are made of. They are very, very strong, very, very genius. Right there. That is what African parents does. That is what African parents does. Right? And again, an African parent, maybe they are couples, your mom and dad. Yes, an African parent, your mom and dad, your African parent, your mom and dad, maybe they're having like a misunderstanding. They're having a fight in the African home, right? You as a child, don't involve your mouth in that misunderstanding because they're gonna use you to settle the fight. That is what African parents are made of, right? If your parents are having a fight, you as a child don't involve yourself. Don't try to take side because in the middle of the night they're gonna tell you, "Oh, my son, this, my daughter said this. Don't talk to my dad." They're gonna use it to fight. So don't put your mouth in African parents' issues, right? That's the thing. We grow up in an African in a family of we're trying to go to the farm. We try to build some cassava and all of that to start off something, right? That is what we do. We do all that for the audience. We do all that for people to watch us. That's how we grow. That's why we are so strong in Africa. We are so strong in Africa because we live a life so strong. That is how we are strong in Africa. We are so strong as Africa. We go to the farm, we do some your strong job and everything. It makes us strong. It makes us strong. That's what Africa are made of. That is why you see an African child today, they are very, very strong in our nation because we grew up in an African home whereby we go to job, we go to different places to earn, to feed, we work strong, what we do a lot of. When we are 2 years old, an African child is working already. They're going to the market, they're doing a lot of stuff for that to help their parents. That makes us strong. That's why in Africa today, there's a lot of farmers because it makes us strong. It makes us to feel like, yes, we are strong in nature. We can do this. We can do this. That's why in everywhere in the world today, it's hard to use to say an African child, African child, or in Nigeria that is lazy. We are very, very strong in nature. We are very, very strong in nature. And it's hard for you. It's hard for you. Welcome in. If you're watching for the first time, you're welcoming. You are welcoming. Tell me in the comment section where you're coming from, where you're streaming from, where you're watching me from. That's why if you see an African child today, an African child have respect. If you are born in an African homes, you have the respect. You have a respect. You can see that's why we respect African parents a lot because they train us to be respectful. They train us to be respectful, to respect our elderly ones, our parents, everybody around us. If you are watching me, say hi in the comment section. You are watching me. Thank you very much for joining. That's why you see an African parent, they pay attention to their kids. When we are kids and an African parent, we pay attention. Like they give us the respect, they discipline us. African parent will discipline you. An African parent will discipline you. That is it. If you're watching me right there, tell me in the comment section you are watching me. Welcome in. An African parent is going to discipline you. They're going to pay attention to whatever you do. That's why it's going to see. That's why it's going to be hard for you to see an African child misbehaving or not being punished. Because an African parent will not see his or her daughter going astray and not punish them. And not punish them. That is it. That is it. An African parent will never do that. They don't leave that child or that daughter or that sons to go astray without being punished. Without being punished. That is it. Listen, an African child today, African child have the respect. They obey. They obey. Let me now, right now, I'm going to use myself as an example. If you're watching me right now, say hi in the comment section. Tell me hi in the comment section. Tell me hi in the comment section. That's how you can. I'm going to use myself as an example today. Right now, in this what I'm going to say as an African child. Hi, my name is Atumah, right? I can never disobey my parents, and I can never disobey people that is elder than me, or I call them by the name. An African child will never call anybody by the name. An African child will never call any elderly ones by the name. That is it. That is it. An African child will never call anybody by the names. We pay total obedience. We respect. We give the respect to all elderly ones. We do the respect to all elderly ones. We pay attention. We give the respect. We give the vocal cords. That's what we make us African child. I can never call somebody that is older than me, call the person by the name. That is disobedience. That is called total disobedience. Total disobedience to an African child. We can never call an elderly ones by the name. By the name. We will never. That's how we respect. We respect. We pay attention. We pay attention. That's what we call as Africa child. Africa child. In like now I'm gonna use Nigeria as a country when paying the respect on elderly ones. We have 37 states in Nigeria. 37 states in Nigeria with different tribe, different cultural group that have the different respect. Now I'm gonna make a use of one example. They call it the Yoruba. They are based in Lagos. That's the Yoruba. They speak Yorubas. That's one of the most popular cultural group in Nigeria. When they want to greet and when they want to greet an elder, when they want to greet an elder, they're gonna bow down. They're gonna sleep on the floor. They're gonna prostrate. They're going to prostrate. They're going to prostrate in the floor. They're gonna prostrate in the floor. They're gonna prostrate in the floor to greet an elderly ones. That is what Yorubas do. They're gonna say "Ẹ káàárọ̀, Ẹ káàárọ̀." That is the greeting of a Yoruba child. Of a Yoruba child. A Yoruba child, you can never say Yoruba child speaking to their parents, insulting their parents, not receiving advice from their parent. You can never say Yoruba child does that. They respect, they obey. That is what makes an African child difference. Because most of us, we grew up in a broken homes whereby we work before we eat. There's no opportunities, right? There are rich people in Nigeria, right? But I'm gonna say 50% are very, very poor. That's why we work out, we go to the farm. They teach us the morals, the respect, how to obey. That's it. That's it. Me as an African child, today, if I might be 40 years tomorrow and I go to meet my parent in his house or her house, and my parents tell me that, bro, son, do this for me before you go. Up in this cassava that's going to talk to Gary, I'm going to sit my ass out and help her does that. I'm not going to say, yes, I'm big. I can't do that. I will never do that. I will never do that. That's what that word makes us different. That is what makes us different. If you're watching me right there, you can say I in the comment section. Hi, that you're watching me. If you're enjoying this topic, you can say, yes, I'm enjoying the topic. That's it. An African child respect. Now, I'm going to pay my attention as my tribe. My tribe is an Urobo. They call it the Urobo culture. Urobo culture. We are very, very, we are very, very, we are big in our moderate dressing. We dress nice and all of that, right? If me, I want to greet an African parent, I'm going to say, Mingwo, Mingoma, Mingosa. That is what we do. That is what we do because we pay respect. Either it's in the morning, either it's in the evening, either it's in the afternoon, either it's in the night. That is what we that is what we do. That is what we do as an African child. We don't allow our ego, ego, ego. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Ego is the most crazy stuff in the world. When you have so much ego as a child, that is the most crazy stuff in the world. Right? That's the most crazy stuff in the world. The most crazy stuff in the world. That is just it. That is it. So an African is very, very respectful. This is the theory. If you're watching me right now, if you're watching me, just say I in the comment section. If you're watching me, just say I, tell me I in the comment section. Right? This is the theory of me trying to YouTube. Like this is the theory of me. I'm watching the first time, the second time, the third time. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. That is it, right? So an African child will never disobey that parent whatsoever. They will never. An African child will pay total respect to that parent. They will never disobey that parent. That is what makes us different from every other country in the world. You can see white people today and Europe, they disobey their parent, but we African child, we don't. We pay total respect to our parents. We pay total respect to whatever is watching us. We pay total respect. That is it. That is just it, right? So that is what we does. That is what we does. So an African child would never disobey that parent. Would never disobey that parent. Would never. We pay total attention. We listen. We pay total attention. We listen. Right? We listen. We listen. We listen. That's what African parents do. We listen. We pay total attention. That is what we do. Right? So listen right now. An African child will never disrespect his or her parent. African child will not disrespect his or her parent. We love ourselves. We love our family. We pay total respect and all of that. So that's just it. I'm gonna tell you a few things. I'm gonna tell you a few things that will help you to live a faithful. To, that's just it. So we African parent, African child, we love ourselves. We'll pay total respect to whatever that is watching us. Wow, that's just it. We pay total respect. We don't disobey our parents. We don't disobey our parents. So, right, we don't disobey our parents, and that's just it. So, if you are watching for the first time, you are welcome. You are welcoming. Thank you very much for the like, the share, the support. Like, thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. You guys are wonderful. Thank you very much. Peace out. Bye.